right. Good morning. Boy, good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you. It is a breezy, crisp day here on the Rancho. Let me see what the weather is going to be today in Santa Rosa. 54 degrees at the current time. Not too bad. It's going to be going down into 30s though every night. It's going to be a high of 66 and a low of 35. That sounds pretty good, huh? Sounds pretty good. Not a speck of rain or anything coming up. Hello, Shimei. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Mew, Fire Chick, and Lady Loyalty. Let me get this chat up on the screen over here so I can see it a little easier. Put your head on my shoulders, ooh, la da do do do, baby. Let me get past my dumb commercial here. Hold on a minute. Man, YouTube chops it. Okay, let me mute that over there. Let me swing up. Fire Chick, give me a Kool-Aid. Jimmy, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving, Susie. Love you, honey. Thomas Jordan, happy Thanksgiving. Pug Love, Zoe Small, Hippie Chick, spending the night together. Oh, yeah. All right, just stopping by to say happy Thanksgiving. Well, that's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Marie and Jessica Dean. Good morning to you. My gal Zoe, my Baltimore gal there. Kathleen, how are you? Timothy Martin. Hello, Timothy. And Toodles, yeah. Hey, Blackhearted, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you are doing well, my sweet. Now, Rupert Murdoch bought the Clampett Mansion in Bel Air. Wonder how many he paid, 250 plus million or 270 million? Computer Chick, hi babe, hi Leah, hi Tiffany. Born Free says that 150 million. That's a significant reduction, I think, from the listing price on it. Amari, hello from Paris. Let's just say, bonjour. I think that's all I remember from 1973 in French class at the Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. Hello, Sunny Girl, nice to see you. Happy Turkey Day to you, Kathleen Elliott. Hi, Life. If I missed anybody, apologize. Let's see, I don't need YouTube. Oranges look so good. Yeah, oranges and oatmeal, they were pretty good. He's crashed out. Evidently, I got up this morning and I saw that he did a couple streams and he was on Music Biz Marty's stream too. So looks like he got to bed maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. And when you travel, I think it takes a little bit of adjustment to wind down, and the excitement level is high. Of course, when you're coming to the Rancho the first time, it's almost like you're coming to the Mecca of Boyd, right? You're coming to it's like, this is it, man. This is... How you doing, Penny Pincher? Good morning, Jody. Good morning to you. Yeah, like the Mecca of the bottom of YouTube. Look at my message up. Let's see what Zoe posted here. Let me go up. Let's see. Zoe says, happy Thanksgiving, Rosie. That's my girl. I met Zoe in real life for the brief time we were together. We were sharing the day together. Yeah, I didn't see the message. Of course, everybody, when I go to people's house for the first time, I don't know what my expectations are. And I know there were some spiders in the Shine Shack last night. You gotta understand that Shine Shack is used very infrequently. And when the guests go and I finish doing the laundry, I just close the door, and then maybe sometimes 6 months later, 8 months later, get in there. In the meantime, the spiders can go in and all that, but they're just the garden spider variety on the inside. Hey, Lindsay, yeah, happy Turkey Day, Jen. Paul Dodd from Portland, the great city of Portland, Oregon. There, I hope that you were well. Yeah, so everybody acts a little. You got to understand where you're coming to, right? You got to understand what it's all about. You come on to the Rancho, and it's a place. It's hallowed ground, right? It's a place where many YouTube famous celebrities have followed through here, from Line Screw One to Elvis Travels to D-Dub to Mr. Z to Monkey Boy. I could go down about 25 more people on the list. Bergs went nuts last night over Chris. Look, do your own content, okay? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Put it in gear, travel. Let's say Bergs, if Bergs wanted to come down to the Rancho, that would be fine. Put it in gear. You got 800 miles. I can shoot that off in a day, no problem at all. 2 days if at the most. Come on down and spend some time on the Rancho, okay? I mean, that's all I can tell you. Hey Bella, yeah, hey, yeah. So I don't know what to say about that. So who the F is Bird? I don't know. See, the interesting thing about YouTube is if we join YouTube. Now he claims he's been on YouTube longer than I have. I came on to YouTube, bam, as a content creator on January 3rd, 2013. And some 12,000 videos later, I've learned a thing or two about YouTube. Number one thing is, what's up, Sean? The number one thing is whining and complaining never gained anything on YouTube. Okay? What it does, it earns you a reputation of a complainer, a whiner, somebody that wants the world handed to them, as if YouTube is supposed to say, hey, look, I'm going to give you this 100,000 subscriber account. And go, man, go. Okay. Now, do I think YouTube misses a lot? Thank you, Kathy. Good to see you, sweetie. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Haven't seen you too much. I hope you're well. Joni said you allowed the chat to batch her relentlessly. I have to put my focus on my guest. Okay. I can't always see what goes on the sub chats and crap like that. Okay. Joni always knows she's welcome on my chats, but there's only so much I can shape the chat. There's only so much I can do to change feelings of some people on my chat and all that. Again, if Joni came out to the Rancho, it'd be all good, you know? I mean, she'd be welcome. Hey, come on out and have a good time. In the meantime, running a chat is, it's demanding. I mean, the few mods that I have, Camo Dave, happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend, and sub up your what would I call that? Dave Really Talks channel. It's got something there. Head over to Camo Dave and check out the morning chooch that he had. He's finally found a platform he can really cut loose and tell people what he really thinks. He can tell people what he really hella thinks about dry begging and all the stuff that goes on. Going live strictly for donos. That should be a friggin' hoot, man. That should be a hoot. Dave is Camo Dave has carved out a really wonderful niche on YouTube. Of course, you know, he made very careful yesterday to read the terms and conditions that you can use. YouTube's terms and conditions say you can use other people's content if it's in a transformative way, which means are you commenting on it? Are you over commenting and things like that? So yeah, I think he's carved out the right place. The crab was good. We didn't cook up the cod. I haven't even put up the damn video of that fishing trip. I haven't put up 3 or 4 videos from Las Vegas. My life is moving. What's up, Oda May? Happy Thanksgiving to you, sweetie. Good to see you. I hope you and your daughter are well and your whole family. There's only so many hours in a day, and life moves very fast sometimes. I left Las Vegas. I assumed that Chris was going to come up on Sunday. Is it a problem? People are like, oh my God, give him the boot off of your property until Sunday. I work around things here, okay, so it's not really an issue. Like I say, the beautiful thing about the Rancho, and I know you got to clear out the spiders when you initially move in for a stay stretch. But on the upside, it's a very comfortable place to be. You got your own heater, you got your own shower, you got your own refrigerator, you got your own classic 1972 Zenith Astrosonic stereo console. You got high-speed internet connection out there for computers and stuff. It's a nice place to be. Now, the beauty is it's not contiguous to the house. In other words, it's not connected to the house. It's 50 feet away in the back. It's a bunkhouse here, right? It's the Rancho bunkhouse. And it's 50 feet away. So does somebody staying there have a lot of impact on me? The answer is no. I'm still able to have my own privacy here inside. I'm not looking to hook up with anybody here. I mean, I love women. I mean, that's what I enjoy. And I'm glad to have the space on my own. Yeah, it's called an in-law unit. Out here in California, they call it granny unit. It's legally permitted. You can go back and see the playlist and the video. There's a 10-1 called From Funky to Fabulous, the Shine Shack, that shows you the whole history of all that. So, okay. See you Sunday, Danny. I cannot wait, honey. I'm counting the time. Just try to give me a heads up on the time so I can make absolutely sure to be here. I'm really excited about meeting Danny G, a gal, beautiful woman whose roots are in here in Sonoma County. So I'm thrilled to be meeting her. We'll meet safely. We'll meet according to COVID guidelines. We're not going to cross-share anything like that. Thank you, Bella. So I'm really excited. Danny has my digits. We've communicated a few times before in the past. We've kind of missed, like jets kind of passing each other. But I'm excited to welcome her to the Rancho. Bunny Cha-Cha! Am I going to watch Anderson's fight today? I think I'm just going to watch it on recorded because in a few hours I'm going to be headed out. Now, unfortunately, people are, Chris couldn't share your Thanksgiving. I can't, people that aren't my family, I can't pick up the phone and say, hey, I got another guy here. Can he come down? It's like, who the hell is that? It's another invasion of the South, right? The South will rise again. How you doing, y'all? I'm quitting YouTube. And shows up, and everybody's mouth just dropped. Take him to get him the Chalupa combo. Not the new princess. One day my princess will come here on the Rancho. A couple housekeeping things this morning, and then we'll get on to Bergs and some other things. Number one, it's very hard since YouTube did away with the ability to click on the three dots on the side of the person's name on chat and take you to the channel. All right. What a blessing that was. Now, why did they do that? Because people were doing the dumb sub for sub stuff, which never works anyway. Okay? Sub for sub means I sub you, you sub me, and then we don't watch each other's content. That's not what YouTube is going to do. Oh yeah, okay, really good, really good, really good to hear, Oda. Send me those pictures. We'll put you in the sweepstakes out here. Let me shift that down a little bit there. Let me see if I can do that. Okay. Now, what was I saying? Totally forgot my train of thought. Oh, it was so nice when you could click on those dots, and that would take you directly to the person's channel, and you can see whether they were real. Thank you, Mama. That you could tell whether they were real or whether it was a clone account. Now, I don't automatically clone accounts. There's clones of me running around. I've told the famous story. There's a Rosie O'Kelly channel that runs around with blonde, a really bad blonde, worse than my wig, runs around the boy unshaven with a blonde wig on called Rosie O'Kelly. One time we happened to land in the chat at the same time. That's at the same time. And I told people that's the fake Rosie O'Kelly, and the fake one said, I'm the real Rosie O'Kelly. I'm the good-looking one." Hey Susie, I gave points for that. I thought that was pretty amusing. But there was a clone in last night, and evidently, and I want to reach out to Lucy Ball up in Toronto, because I've always been pretty friendly with Lucy. She has pretty strong opinions about things, but I respect the fact that she did many years in healthcare frontline duty. I'm just a rear guard person, just doing my thing behind the scenes. Okay, but I got a lot of respect for her, having been a frontline nurse for many years up in Canada, and and she's been through the mill. Okay, she's been through the mill. And I know that I'm subscribed to Lucy, and I know I've kind of held my tongue, and I know she's done some videos about Chris coming out to the Rich Life of Road Trips coming out, and I've kind of held my tongue because I think people have a right to their opinions and things like that. But a troll came in last night and said something that I thought was pretty offensive. Now, I have no way of knowing. Now, I didn't batter or bash. I was very calm and I was very measured as I am. I never tee off on anybody. I mean, just twice in 7 years or something. And, this, what was evidently a clone, because later she did a video, Rosie, what the heck, it was a clone or something like that. So, apologies for that. It's very difficult sometimes to figure out, and it throws an additional complication. Thank you, Sharby. Thank you. Yeah, she has nice birds in her yard. She's a nice lady. And so I just wanted to put that out there. I put under her comment section, I did say, sorry, I did not, no, I apologize. I think that's the important thing. Rich Life was showing the big ass spiders. Yeah, when we closed that Shine Shack for 2 weeks or 2 months, and sometimes it's been up to 6 months, we haven't had anybody in there. Yeah, you're going to get a spider buildup because it's dark in there, and then it usually takes a couple days. I do try to spray once in a while, but they're garden spiders. They're not the Black Widow spider, so we'll get that shit squared away. Hey, Boho. Yeah, Lucy's understanding. So you're very positive influence on Rich. I really don't want to go down that road about who's an influence, because that didn't really work out. That didn't accrue to my benefit when when Elvis Travels was here, that people started fashioning it as it was going to be personality restructuring or a shock therapy or something like that, and things would go for the better. And in fact, things went far worse after that particular visit. So I've never, what's up, Holly? So I have never, how you doing, baby doll? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Much love to you. So I've never tried to fashion anybody. However, when people are on your property, and I don't care whether it's Holly's property up in Rochester, New York, CJ's property over in Rhode Island or whatever, or the Boston Janets down in Fairfield, California. The bottom line is, when you are a guest at somebody's house, the host or hostess has a right to demand, when on that property, that we refrain from controversial shit. It could be, there could be a lightning rod for problems. And by and large, I haven't had to tell people, hey, don't do your just tone down your shtick a little bit here, because we don't need, because let's see, sometimes people get irritated and they get engaged and things ramp up, and before you know it, I got cops on the Rancho, or I got, people throwing panties over the fence line here, or all kinds of stuff. Hello, Cheryl. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let me see if I missed my Susie's there. Hey, hipster. Happy Thanksgiving to you, baby doll. Yeah, I'm sorry, Holly. You've really gone through the shits. Rich Life will go chooching. Hey, Silver Star, how are you? Am I going to go on some long ass thing? No, you got to gauge people's ability and things. And if somebody hasn't done a lot, there's nothing that would preclude going on a chooch, but I think just a simple chooch to downtown to get something to eat or something like that. Yeah, Spider's got Rich Life all worried up. Yeah, when you're in there and it's been closed for a while, and it's dark and all that, then you're going. Once it starts to be lived in, then you eliminate the spiders. The ones on the inside are garden spiders. The ones on the outside, which have now gone because of the cold, are the black widow spiders. Let's see. Hey, let me see what else I missed here this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. State of the world is pretty bad. I don't know if y'all saw the little Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade, 1 block long, right? I mean, what's the point, man? What is the point? What is the point? Yeah, they're just big garden spiders here. They're big, they're weird looking, but they're not. Yeah, the parade was sad, and this is something that. Hey Samantha, this is something that since I was a kid, I loved to get up and watch the Macy's parade and all the high school bands and the floats. And I'm not saying I was hoping for shit to go wrong, but we all know on a windy day the balloons are hitting the light pole, they're coming down. People would risk death to be out there. I think some people died before. Kev TV, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. See you soon, Kev. And yeah, it was always a really good tradition. And then growing up many decades ago, when my kids were small, watching the parade on TV, it really officially kicked off the Christmas season. And then we had Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer would come on Thanksgiving night, and that was the other high point. Right then, one foggy Christmas day, Santa came to say, Rosie, with your boobs so big, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Yeah, just a lot of fun and a lot of tradition on there. It was a good time. Mike Jordan, happy Thanksgiving to you. If I missed anybody, I hate to miss people on my chat, at least on the initial go round. Shemay, I hope you and your mom have a wonderful Thanksgiving today. My dad is doing well enough that being transferred out of it's amazing. Just blows me away. The guy that dined with him 10 days ago now dropped dead of COVID within, I don't know, 10 hours or something. The guy was gone, and my father was eating with him for days and weeks and months and probably years. You got your boys you like to hang out with, your wingmen at the retirement community. And when I got the news Sunday that my dad last Sunday had been taken to the hospital, well, so 91 years old, and then on I'm chooching Las Vegas on, I guess it was Monday night, and I got a call from the doctor. Yeah, he's tested COVID-19 positive, and yeah, we had to shock his heart and get it to slow down. His oxygen was in the 80s. I'm like, well, it's been great. It's been a great run from 1929 to whatever, And now today, he's bullshitting with the nurses and getting ready to, can't believe that he just whacked through COVID-19 like it was nothing, which just blows me away. Gene Autry, yes, fake flower power, but everything, hey, North Shore Towing, long time no see. But it seems like everything is looking good. Now, while that's looking good, and that will give him a good measure of protection going forward, the bad news is this Cornholio is just, and this Thanksgiving travel is just going to be a friggin' super spreader event coming up. And that's the real terrible thing, is that we're going to have probably a massive leap in infections here You'll probably see Field Hospital on Central Park. I know they set one up on Staten Island now, an emergency overflow hospital and all that. So, but now back to Bergs and people. Look, YouTube doesn't just give you a gold star just for showing up on YouTube. And when you, in my opinion, hey Linda, happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. I haven't had, I never missed a day of school from kindergarten straight through. I haven't taken a nap since kindergarten when I was forcibly put down on the mat. I never had a sick day at work, and I've never had a sick day of sickness on YouTube, knock on wood. So I don't know. I'm the kind of person get hit by a transit bus in Las Vegas looking the wrong way or something on the street, and I'm pasted on the front, pasted on, looking in the front window. The driver's like, what the fuck? Hello. Yeah, you don't get participation, Jones. Come on, man. You don't get participation. Hey, living more. Therefore, you start out like we all do. January 3rd, 2013. You got no subscribers. You got no idea what the hell you're doing on YouTube. Okay? Now, let's be clear. Rosie's small fish. All right, let's be very clear. I got Days with Jordan the Lion, who comes on my channel. A great supporter of the channel, over 160,000 subs. Guy edits like a champ. I mean, guy's good looking. He's got the whole package. He does his history. He does his research. Phenomenal guy. So what happens? He gets the subscribers. Okay, he gets the people coming in. Why? Because every time he's out there, he's delivering quality, interesting content. All right, Jay Hayes. All right, remember Jay Hayes? He comes on my channel once in a while. He's a beautiful girlfriend, and has really been the king of vaping. He carved out the niche for vaping on YouTube, reviewing vape pens and doing all the controversy related to vaping and laws and being outlawed in certain states and stuff like that. Okay. 250,000 some subscribers. Why? Because the guy carved out a great informational niche, and he's a cool guy. He's got a good look to him. Okay. And we look at so many other people on here. I don't trash them. You don't hear me going off on Days with Jordan the Lion and say, "God damn it, man, you know, this and that and the other." You try to look and you learn and you admire and you appreciate people that have. I'm always a person that, that tries to applaud success. And man, you're doing a bang up job. You're doing a great job. I applaud success. People, oh, Rich is coming to the Rancho. You're going to try to use him for content and all that. Well, you're going to be surprised. I'm not going to go down that road again. Okay. When my guest is here, my guest is front and center as the show. Okay? Now I go live with them once a day or so, and that's fine. But otherwise, they're here to give the reflection of what it's like to be on the Rancho and in Northern California. And I'm happy to do that, right? Because that's my role as a host here. So when you have somebody like Bergs that will continually come on and berate people, and you ask yourself where you are with your subscribers and what's the stuff that you put out there. What is the word? If you're talking about if there's controversy regarding, fetishes and sexual fetishes and things like that, and all the back and forth, and all you hear is MF this and take this and shove it up your C word, and come on, man, we're not, there may be some chasers that will love to hear those kind of rants. But by and large, I think most women are offended listening to that kind of thing. So you've automatically alienated 50% of your audience, potential audience. And then you have quite a few classy men, and they don't want to hear that stuff. They don't want to be a part of that. And you get what you get. Okay? Okay? If you're in the same place, you're doing your own same content. You can't expect that the magic fairy of subscribers is going to come down, ding, and touch your channel and make it magically grow. It doesn't work that way. It's a very slow process, but it's a slow process that you should enjoy the journey of it. This slow process to achieve something. This slow, you're trying to go down. You're in a beautiful place here on social media, YouTube, and you're trying to whip ahead at the speed of light, and you're not seeing shit on the sides around you. You're not thinking to yourself, how can I improve my content? What things can I do locally to do things? You'll be apt to have a pity party and just kind of feel, woe is me, and why don't I get anywhere in life? Well, you know what? YouTube, like television, like movies, it's all based on the people's vote. Not my vote, not your vote, not Chris's vote, the content creators. We do things at the behest and for our subscribers. And if you can't think to yourself, if you think to yourself, why am I not connecting? Why am I not growing on here? Because the reality is you may have already exploited that niche totally of just called trash, burn, and smash YouTube. Okay. Meanwhile, there's guys like Jordan Line that reach a point where the channel becomes sustaining. It provides the funds that you can travel, and it becomes a virtuous circle of output and performance where he's enjoying it. Meeting, coming to see Rosie maybe in January and hang out in the Rancho. He said, "Hey, I'd love to meet you guys down there." And hi, Patty. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And being able to go down and meet him in Vegas, he's like, "Yeah, I want to do those back alley chooches and all that stuff." That's the fun. That's the fun stuff on there. MFW's got to be the worst female, and she should have been terminated. Yeah, I don't. I'm subscribed to her, but I have a minimal amount of time that I can watch other. I prefer to look at my closest circle of subscribees first, and then branch out for that. But again, I can't tell other people how to. MFW is taking drama interaction to a very high level on YouTube. And say what you want. The people have voted in very large numbers to be a part of that, channel. And neither you and I are going to be able to move that needle in terms of, what goes on there. Now, we've had some very high-profile YouTubers that have been terminated. I don't, Delcy or whatever the hell her name is, 1 million plus. I mean, come on, man. She's laying on her bed like she's straddling something in a G-string, spanking her ass, or orally taking a dildo into her mouth. Come on, man. Really? You get to a point, you better scrape your damn channel. Okay, like I did, 4,000 fucking videos. All right. But that's the kind of thing. That's the kind of thing that goes, that's the kind of thing. She was threatened to put a 45 down another year. The list goes on and on and on. I think sometimes you can take content and stretch that out to a point where you'll have people talking about it. That's what Elbow's philosophy was. Go out there, be as controversial as you can, be as big of a shit stir as you can, so that people will be talking about you the next day. And that way driving subscribers. But I would argue that the subscribers were never there. Half of them were people who just created other multiple accounts that got blocked out. And the growth was really zero. Why? Because that niche had been filled up at that particular time, and it stopped growing. Not every flower seed that's planted here grows up to become, an amazingly beautiful channel. Okay. Diaper adventure. Yeah, exactly. So same to you, Vanessa. Well, I can't say to you, but you're in the UK. But thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, people get. As far as Katie's concerned, she's a woman that underwent tremendous weight loss. She's really, in my opinion, redefining herself. Okay, but what doesn't ever change is your nature, but still you're adopting to your new way and all that. So, is it something that I would naturally? Is it something that I would naturally gravitate to in clicking around for things to listen to? No, it's not. But I can still say that person built a niche of people that do show up, and people that do support the channel. So the only conclusion that I can make is people enjoy the content that go over there. Pay your taxes part was over the top. Nothing will get you into more trouble on YouTube than just banging on money all the time, banging on money, banging on money, banging on money. Put the content out, the money follows. Put the content out, the money follows. Put the content out, and the money follows. Okay? Whether it's meeting people, whether it's having people like Rich Life come to the Rancho, Mr. Z or Monkey Boy, and people like that, or doing uploaded content, put the content out. YouTube pushes that forward. But the ones that are being shadow banned, like Bergs is, that'll never be promoted by YouTube. Because if you listen to the stream, it's cursing, it's all kinds of stuff. Now, maybe that fits your personality. But a lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't want to hear that stuff. All about money. No, I don't think. I think he's trying to downplay that, and that would be smart. I don't agree that he's been all about money. Hey, Rolf, resigned their channel until Anna was brought in. Went from 20 people watching to about 300. It just goes to show you. Hey, Lisa Lin, huh? Honey, call me. I crush on Lisa Lin, as everybody does, right? Good to see you, Lisa Lin. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, honey. Can I be your turkey? Love to be your turkey. Hey, EJ, how are you? How are you? Now, as far as Rich's, his challenge will be to sustain what he has built. Now, in other words, you build a channel and then one day you collaborate with somebody. Not collaborate, maybe in an accidental way, which is the best way on YouTube. You meet somebody like an Anna. Okay, now Anna is very over the top. I'm not one to talk about medical or mental health or other kind of challenges, drug challenges and things. Trust me, okay? I don't feel like that's my place to do so. She comes along. Thank you, Rolf. 20 from Rolf. Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you. Hashtag Rolf. Thank you very much, Rolf. Somebody like Anna comes along. And they totally reset the calculus of what the channel is. Why? Because it's an unexpected encounter. Unexpected in the sense, now I don't know if you go out looking for people. I have no idea. Okay, I don't go down there. I take people with their word. I try to. You put an Ann in the picture, you take her home, she goes wild, you hit the road like Thelma and Louise or something, and the stuff's gone crazy. Okay, now kind of Anna rolls off. So you gotta continue. That's what brought people in. And if you revert back to your original self, or what you're doing, will you be able to captivate and hold those subscribers? It remains to be seen, but he's doing one thing correctly. He's putting himself on the road and meeting other subscribers and collaborating for content and things. So we will see. Do I encourage people not to beat the drum about putting money first? Of course I do. Okay, because there's been, of the almost 7 whole years that I have been 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of the almost 8 full years that I have been on YouTube. There's at least a year and a half. There were 6 months when the channel was down. There were other periods where it was down for 3 months and then, for about a year in total. And even as much into spring. I wasn't monetized at that particular time because of a YouTube glitch. You'd be monetized, you'd apply, and then 3 weeks later would be monetizing. And it just became like a nightmare. But I never came on and changed my daily thing of what I do. Why? Because I do enjoy being on YouTube. And even if the monetization was removed, the channel would be going along exactly the same way as it always does. Women are more than content. I would agree. But if we analyze and think about people that are differently abled, whether they're mentally differently abled or physically differently abled. If we look at somebody like an Anna, and we can clearly tell that this is a very troubled person, but if the other person also has challenges that are meeting them, but yet can maintain a fairly high degree of cogency and engagement on YouTube, but yet still has, has claimed learning disability. I don't think they just give things away for nothing. Then I also have to give a bit of a pass to that person too. I cannot hold them to the same standard as, say, a Bergs or something like that. Okay? I cannot hold them to the same standard. I can encourage movement in a good direction, but most of what I hear from Chris is just blarney about women and blah blah blah. The macho kind of thing, which it's just, it is what it is. So don't addict all the time. Yeah, but I can't. Thank you, EJ. I can't change people. You know what I mean? Now, when you're on my channel and you're on my streams like last night, you see we don't have that situation. Because why? Because he tailors himself to fit my particular channel, my particular circumstance. Well, I don't, Holly, I don't have any expectation. There were people, your influence on Elbow will be positive. That was the worst outcome I've ever had in my life. I learned a lot from that. I learned, don't ever give people the idea that you're going to try to change somebody. We can't change people's basic nature. And that was the biggest takeaway. Lisa Sweats, how are you, sweetie? Black Friday starts now on Amazon. Yeah, Holly, I know. But don't think when I had Rich here that you weren't in the back of my head, thinking about the way that things had gone down with, when I heard you on some panels. And, I got the utmost respect and love for you. And I just thought to myself, I'm just going to reserve the right to meet this person myself and see how things go and see what happens. Not to build anything up, but to just see, eyeball somebody face to face and see what it's all about. So, I think Jory taught me that giving. Most people on YouTube are takers and a few people are givers, but doesn't mean the takers are just taking. It means that they might be consuming your content and stuff like that. But there's people out there that actively do like to extend a helping hand, and things blow up. Because face it, we have people that are differently able and have their challenges that we meet. And I guess that's the beautiful thing about Boyd, and I would put myself in the same category. We're kind of weird in a way, to be on. We're kind of weird in a way to be on YouTube, and so openly share our lives and things. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Thank you for these wonderful morning chats I'm usually watching. Well, thank you very much, sweetie. I appreciate that. What's up, G Mangoes? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family there. YouTube royalty has arrived. G Mangoes, the king of chats, the king of panel chats has arrived. What's going on, G? we'll have to see how it plays out. Now, you guys know, thank you, Larson. You guys know that I'm a very easygoing person. It takes in 8 years on YouTube, I've been triggered, two times in a serious way. Okay, and they were in 2015. It takes a lot to get me to tee off on people. So I have a very adaptive personality, not a marshmallow, but people tend to step up their game when they're around me, and that's a good thing. Let's see, but great to see you, G Mangos, and I hope your family is well. And I give thanks that I've known you all of these years on YouTube, and you've just been such a wonderful friend to me. And you have stood up for me as I've stood up for you many times on our chat platforms, and I do enjoy coming over and hanging out with you. You're definitely one of the coolest people that I've ever met on YouTube, and I can't criticize people for doing what they're able to do, but I think G Mangoes is a case in point that you fill out a niche on YouTube. And the fact that he can pack, on average 150 people into a chat, sometimes well over 200 people in a chat, is a tribute to the fact that he must be doing something right there with the way he does things. Do I agree with everything that he does? Do I agree with every guest? But you know what? No, I don't. But I'll tell you what, he understands that he reserves the right to run his program the way that he wants to run it. And I really have admired that. And G, we'll make a point to try to come up. I appreciate G always sends me a link out. I'm usually doing some dumb bullshit, so I don't really get a chance to get up there. Well, thank you, Blackhearted. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And, you keep sending the link. Maybe we'll tag team you tonight if you're on for Thanksgiving or something for later or something like that. So we'll see about that. But, Bergs, that's my message to you is I think, what did somebody say that came on recently that wasn't really an ultra Rosie fan, but this person said the one thing that this person liked about Rosie was I never delete my content unless it was the days of too much skin, and I wiped that all of that off and all that. I don't take down my content. I stand by my content. I build a library of videos that people can binge watch for a year down there. There's so much content and shit like that. There's hangouts, there's live streams. I don't take down my content because I don't do anything on there that I feel shameful for having done. Okay, and I think that is the key. And I'm reminded every time I go live not to do things that are going to be having to result in clicking off and deleting a stream. Okay, it's a very good check and balance to me to do that. And the fact that you have to continuously delete streams tells me that there's a bit of a malfunction that's going on in the conception, production, and publication of your content. Okay? Other people don't have that. The gears are meshing good when we're doing content. It stays up. I don't care whether it's Holly. I don't care whether it's, CJ. I don't care who in the hell it is. The content stays up so that people can enjoy. He defines a relation who isn't really, well, it's I don't know. Well, how would you put me into that equation, Holly? And we talk on the phone, and I do consider Bergs a friend of mine, and he does confide in me at his darkest times under stress. He will pick up the phone and call me, and I will calm him down, talk him off the ledge and things. But I've always tried to tell him, man, just figure out your own niche and do your own thing on YouTube. Yeah, talk about other people for content, but it doesn't always have to be a basherama. So that's my message. And as far as that relates to bring this back to close the circle, Rich Life of Road Trips is the flavor of the month. Kitten Cat, wanted more than I think burgers. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Kitten Cat. Thank you. $1.99. Thank you. Why is Nick being timed out here? What did he do? Please don't time people out unless they're Nick has been welcome on this channel. I take him sort of one-on-one. Cassidy Hampton, thank you, sweetie. Happy Thanksgiving, and hope you're well. The beautiful pride of Bakersfield, California. Cassidy Hampton, rolling through. Thank you, sweetie. Now livening up the East Coast of America in the beautiful resort of Myrtle Beach, California. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate. Oh, he asked if I was sleeping with. Oh, that's all right. No, I'm not. I've got my own warm cozy within my own house. But Rich Life is the flavor of the month. Anna blew it up, and I'm one that applaud success on YouTube, and I'm not one to stick myself in the front of things. Let the reflection of Northern California, the Rancho, be reflected in his content and all that. Yeah, man, is Yeah Man in here? Yeah, trust your moderator. I do trust my moderators. I do trust my moderator. Well, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, asking if I'm sleeping with Rich. I just don't like cursing, trans, homophobia, racism, and things like that. That's all I really ask. But I don't ever overrule my moderators. So if they think that you're not good for business, then there's not much. No, he's not awake yet. I think he was broadcasting till about 5 o'clock. So, plus he had a long drive. He's had a long trip. Let him do his thing, because in a few hours, I'll be heading out and doing my thing. And he knew that when he came to that I was going to be a little sparse for the first few days he was here. Happy Thanksgiving. May the great gobbler be with you. RV Fat Cat. There's another channel that you guys should check out. She does. She's got a amazeballs personality, and she'll make you laugh. She can laugh about life in the RV park and things. love her channel. Yeah. Stopping in for a quick hello. Bella Rose, be careful, honey. I read in the New York Times today that Buffalo and the suburbs are just being overwhelmed with Cornholio now. You and Brad, be careful and have yourselves a wonderful Thanksgiving. One of the most beautiful women I've ever met in person on YouTube. Italian beauty. Bella Rose, the queen of Buffalo. And if I could have shown her on camera, and I'm glad I didn't, you guys would have been talking about her. Yeah, JK No Cow's doing good. Oda, he comes in, he came here for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Blue. Yeah, he came here for Thanksgiving, not for Halloween, and he's doing good. Remember, he's got a baby on the way, so he's got a little bit on his plate. Plus, he's got properties up in Lake County, which is Tweakerville, so he's always fighting tweakers that are robbing his shit on his properties up the road there. So. Yeah, Jasper, happy Thanksgiving to you. A lot of people, including my block, for and to never come back, and Whiskey's for being here, truly broke my heart. I could say a lot about Whiskey OG. Thank you, Amanda Lee. If you ever make it to BC County, you have somewhere to stay. Isn't that awesome? I've got so many people. I'm going to get into that in a minute, G. Just want to address Whiskey. I got nothing against Whiskey. I never did anything to Whiskey OG. He took offense at my moderators and then eventually transferred that on to me. for the better part of 8 months, when he would be on other people's panels, including, I'm not going to single people out, but inevitably the subject of Rosie would come up as it usually does on chats. And it was F Rosie, F Rosie, F that mofo, even though I'd never done one damn thing to this person except be nice. Support him. When the fires raged in 2019, I sent him $100 to help him and his family get a hotel room. In other words, nobody can find anything in the archives of what I've done to ever be negative to him. But for some reason now, the world he's in, the place he's in, is such that if you show up on my channel now, then you'll get the royal boot. Well, I don't know how somebody can be that invested in hate, especially as we're coming into a holiday time and all that. So I hope things go well for Juan. I enjoyed my hanging on things, but he probably mad about Elbow gone because he needed that for content and things like that, and it's gone. But he doesn't think of the fact that Elbow might be in a better place now with stability, a job, money in his pocket, and a roof over his head. Look beyond your own personal usage and look beyond to the bigger picture of stability and in life and things like that. Yeah, I had plastic spiders like crazy out there. Now, G Mango said, thank you, Michaela. Love you, honey. Newton, Preston, and I. Yeah. And we found it was actually, I'm always confused. Yeah. So I want to answer G Mango's. And I'm sorry that happened to you, Kimberly. But I can't put myself in other people's places. I know there was a day, I was rolling across the desert and coming home in May, or maybe it was October, and I'm listening to Dave. I'm listening to them in the morning, bashing on me. So I did a video kind of hitting back a little bit for the first time, not in a bad way. And then, oh boy, you'll hear the MFs and FU. Come on, man. Have a little bit of class in life, okay? Have a little bit of class. People always find their own level in life, whether it's where they're living, who they're hanging with, or whatever, including me. All right. Now, G Mangoes, how long? Hey, Robert, happy Thanksgiving to you. Now, G Mango said, how long is Chris staying? As long as he feels comfortable here and we get on well together and there's things to do and all that. He'll come a day when he'll want to roll out. It's open-ended as far as I'm concerned. Now, one thing to consider is we're in the season of COVID right now, 19, and it's raging. So it's not the worst thing for somebody to be off of the road and more into a sheltered kind of situation, okay? When you don't have COVID, you don't think about COVID, okay? Until somebody in your family gets knocked down by COVID and people are dying that you know, then it strikes home. And, for that aspect alone, thank you, Mama, $14.99. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mama. Much love to you. Mama, the lovely Mama. Thank you, sweetie. I've never defined how long. I've had a house guest here for 5 months, okay, during the van build. 5 months. Okay? Now, I can tell, gee, it's going to be shorter than 5 months. How does he know he doesn't have the right just travel? I'm not sure, Cheryl. But I know damn well that I had it. I was one of the early people to be sort of asymptomatic back in March. I know damn well I couldn't travel as much as I've been around the thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people I have without skirting by that testing center. I'm not particularly worried. Thank you, Mama. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm not particularly worried about if he is a carrier, no matter that you can't get it. I'm not sure. But I'm willing to take the shot here on that. Like I say, I'm I either have a hell of a immune system or I've already had it and been exposed to it. My sister just texted because she can't find an Italian bakery open today. Good luck. Good luck finding a bakery open today. Kimberly, I would pass on. I would pass on that channel. If something like that can happen once, it can happen again. It's like if you get hit once, the propensity there is to get hit again. And don't be a punching bag for anybody on YouTube. Okay, don't be a punching bag for anybody on YouTube. There's so many other great places that you can hang out where you're appreciated. You don't have to be a member. You don't have not that I have anything against that or Patreon. You just come on and you have fun and you appreciate. You and I have known each other a long damn time, Kimberly. We've been through stuff, and you knew who I'm talking about up in New York. There, you know all that stuff that I'm talking about. We've been through a lot of bullshit here. Okay, so you come on and you chat where you're appreciated, not where you're just tossed aside like a dirty tin can. Just for where you go on YouTube. You know how many threats I had before Elvis Travels came here to the Rancho? You know how much pre-discussions I had before Rich Life came out here on the Rancho? We do our own things in life, or at least that's what makes us happy out there. Well, thank you, Melody. You're going to be full of phlegm. I think you get that morning. My dad had that post-nasal that just stops you up. Hey, Ray, did you see OG Geezer dressed in dag? I did not. I did not, Rich Maddox. I did not. I have to check that out. So people are like, you're going to dress Rich in a wig and with that beard? I don't think that's going to... I don't think that's going to fly. I don't think that's going to fly. So sometimes people will play the nice guy, but ultimately the veil gets dropped and you see what's really there. And sometimes it's not the prettiest picture in the, sometimes it's not the prettiest picture in the world. However, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes in people's lives. We don't know what kind of things happen, interrelational, family. We don't have any idea. So I like to give people a wide pass. If somebody goes rogue or goes a little nuts or something, then I try to think, is there something else going on that might resolve itself. Joey D, happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Year in, year out, always here on the channel. Wonderful supporter. You've really stuck it out for COVID-19, and I know you're probably getting just antsy at being in lockdown and all that stuff, and I know I can't wait to have you up to the Rancho again to hang out. So thank you for being. I'm very grateful to have you on my channel. Oh, well, thank you, Larson. I have a lot of wisdom. I don't know, I'm just old. I'm older than other people on here, so I've seen a lot of shit over the years. My doctor doubled my prescription, and no, I'm not getting. I've just been on since I was 19. Get the Medscape app also on your phone. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think Oda May is getting herself all gussied up for me. What do you think? What do you think, Oda May? Are you getting yourself all tuned up for the Rosie girl? Thank you, man. Stock up on some beer. We're going to need it with Rich there. Thank you. Stock up on that beer. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, with Rich there. Well, the good news, he's not a drinker, so I don't have to share my stock with anybody on there. What's the plan for Bird today? I have pre-existing plans today. That's going to be I can neither shoehorn Rich into them or beg off at this particular time. So I have a higher order of things going on today. And I should be back early this evening. I'll probably chuck Rich in the car and he can go live and go around and, chooch around Santa Rosa or something like that. I'll put him in the car and do that. Certainly feeling better for certain. All right. I know Oda May loves me. I know that. My ruthless white girl Yeah. So, yeah, Emerald Isle, thank you very much. Boondocking Becca, hey. Happy Thanksgiving to you, honey. Are you up there helping work those oil fields in Alaska? That's the last I heard. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Stickers newly adopted to the to the United States there. So Skunk Ape, how are ya? How are ya? No, of course, I'm gonna keep my plans, and it's gonna be in and out the next couple days. Friday is gonna be another big, excuse me, Saturday. So there's a lot of crap going on. I get a lot of invitations in real life here to do some things. I changed the name because of cloners, but there's another. Okay, tell me about it. Attach those pictures. All right. We tried to help you with marshmallow. Please listen. Yeah, thank you, Michaela, but I'm not having any issue. I mean, in my mind, Chris is a bird of a totally different feather. Okay, and I most care, and I can only influence what happens here on the Rancho. So, given that, I've been pleased so far. I mean, nobody's going to come in and cursing. Never experienced that. I'm just really blessed for the friends I have. Yeah. Yeah. So happy Thanksgiving. I'm getting hammered. There you go, Skunk. Skunk Ape's getting hammered. Skunk Ape's getting hammered. So people are asking me, look beyond this meetup. If Rich is gone to go south as I plan to after. See, we got to be careful of COVID-19 because, again, in California, the gyms aren't open. You can't take showers. So if you're going to be a boondocker, it's a real BIT right now to do that. But I would like to go south. And no, I'm not playing your little. Sorry, kid. What's a good Thanksgiving Day adult beverage? Damn, is there anything better than beer and football? But of course, the Ravens got knocked out with the Steelers because of COVID-19. And there's the Rich Life. There he is. Hey, Misty Rainbow, how are you? Hey, there's Jordan. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. I was telling people about you today. I'll set that around for Rich there. So. He's coming in. Come on in. I like the way you come in with a smile on your face when you come in that door. Morning. Why don't you have a seat? Make yourself comfortable.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live. I just did a little turkey show because I know I'm going to try to take you rolling around tonight. And I'm sure you're going to want to be live tonight. So I'm going to let you be live and do all that.
Look at you.
Look at you, huh? You got all your stuff on, so. You want I thought you'd be asleep later because of your, you were up like, how many times you doing?
I ain't going to sleep till 7 o'clock.
God, so now you're up, huh?
Yeah,
wow,
I'm rested. I'm cool.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So the plan for today, I'm going to split off about 2 p.m. Then when I come back this evening, I'll pop Rich Life in the van and we'll ride around and see if he wants to get something to eat tonight or something like that. You get that old pizza? Did you eat that pizza? Or
I ate a pizza like this last night. You know what?
What?
You and me made big news last night.
Well, I saw you on Marty's. You went up on Marty's last night.
He is Fruit Loops crazy.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to go nuts. I don't want Marty on my ass.
He said. And you know when I whispered to you and told you.
Yes.
He believed that.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not sure. I got a little touch of orange juice left. You want some of that?
Yeah, I'll take some orange juice.
I don't have a lot of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was going to take you out shopping to see what we're going to cook up this week.
Okay.
And like I said, Chris understands I'm in and out this next couple of days.
Yeah, I got you.
Got shit going on to do.
You cook with gas?
Yeah, I got a big restaurant stove right there.
Wow, that's pretty
nice.
cool.
That's a 5-burner.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Wish I had more on there, but give yourself a little hit of orange juice there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm like, man, I woke up this morning, I'm going back. Man, Rich, I got some pumpkin pie too if you want.
You know, I just have this string alarm because all he wanted to do
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the spiders. When I close that place up for a couple of weeks, it's dark and then they come out. Then when you live there for a while, they
I
disappear.
didn't know there was that many spiders down
Yeah, I
there.
didn't either. I didn't see any around, but they'll go away.
Yeah, I was in the shower and something was. I was like, God dang, there's a spider on my leg. Ah! Yeah.
Some bitch, man, that thing was crawling up my leg.
He was like that.
Yeah, we got some.
And then he went down the drain.
They're the garden spiders.
He went down the drain.
But they'll clear off in a bit because you're living in there. You know,
Yeah.
People live in there, then they the people.
Hey, Kimberly.
The people can get it. Can you see the screen okay there?
Oh yeah, I can see the screen pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I took me a shower and.
How was that? Worked out pretty
Oh,
good?
it was hot. It was real hot.
Yeah. You know, I've got laundry facility too. If you want to bring your clothes in, we'll chuck them into the machine there.
Okay.
Get them washed up today.
I just had Ford Fan 47. And he called me from. He stays in right next to Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
He met me at the casino.
Oh yeah.
He's one of my fans. He said, "Oh, I got Rich Lane's autograph."
Yeah, I thought he was going to say, "Where the hell are you now, Rich? Who the hell's that with you?"
He asked me. He said, "God, you're in California? God, I can't believe you're in California." He said, "That's why these people jealous over your life."
Not everybody can be a rich life, you know. Not everybody can be a. Not everybody can be a rich life.
Yeah, and that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I gotta go grab something out of my car, Rich, because if I don't, I gotta.
That's cool. You can go ahead.
I gotta take it with me, and if I don't grab it right now, I'm gonna forget it. Let me go out and see if I can fall through.
Yeah, it's a nice day outside. It looks like.
I told you it's gonna get up to the mid 60s to 70s.
I had to turn that heater off. It got kind of hot.
Isn't it nice out there
Oh, yeah.
though?
Oh, yeah.
You can set that thermostat,
Oh, yeah.
and then just in the morning turn it off, and then you can adjust that thermostat so it'll go like whatever. It'll be. Yeah, we heard about this. I was listening about the spiders. They'll clear off. He was on spider patrol. Dude, he did it. Bam, bam, bam. Be back in a minute, y'all.
All right. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun out there. Yeah, it was. It's nice in California. Pretty cool down here. For my first time being down here. So you're at Rosie, so you don't need your red glasses to reach at. No, I don't need red glasses all the time. It's only on the cell phone. I can read perfectly on the computer. I have 20/20 vision, but after you get over 40 years old, you cannot read small print. And that's everybody. My eye doctor told me, he said, you just need reading glasses to see the small print. And I'm talking about very, very small print. That's chat print on your phone. I can actually read the print on the computer, but the reading glasses actually help better when I got them. I'm not blind, you know. I just can't read the small print. But a lot of people like to just mess around and talk crap about that, you know, and it's all good. You know, people was like, "Oh, Rich Life, he drove cross country to Rosa, California to see Rosie." Oh my God! And people saying Rich Life drove 3,000 miles to go see Rosie.
Yep. It's a long haul, isn't it?
Yeah.
3,000 miles.
Like that movie, 3,000 Miles to Graceland.
Yep. Grab that out of my car. So let me see if my coffee's hot here. All right. Yeah, we'll do some shopping tomorrow. We just
And some people said, "You need to go and get you some eatable marijuana." I said, "Wow."
Edibles, yeah.
Yeah. Paper baby, she said I need to go get some eatable marijuana. I've had some eatable marijuana before.
I'm gonna get him set up with a computer, so get that. So just want to say I hope you have a nice day. Well, thank you. Let's see. Enjoy your time there. Take care. Rich Life's net worth is $5 million. We're gonna showcase some of your comics here. We're gonna show that. There's a Mel Mountain, like, go get Hulu starting today, $1.99 a month for 12 months. Wow, that's a damn good deal, man. Hulu for $1.99 a month.
Yeah.
And Bella Road said, "Hello, Rich Life. Happy to see you made it safe." Yeah, I was checking out your van. That's a nice damn van, man. That's a nice van, huh?
You might need to move up and get your town and country.
Yeah, I might have to get put myself in.
It does have a spare under it.
Put myself in a town and country there. Yeah, I'm no celebrity on YouTube. Please do a Black Friday stream. I should be around tomorrow. I think the first order will be to do some shopping tomorrow and pick up some things, so we can have a kitchen stadium outside. Cooking. Get some pork chops or something. Get something cooking up outside. Good morning, John. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Chris. Behaving so polite. Chris is a great guy.
He got on my nerves.
White Rose is out. Could they walk around the block?
Here we go. He gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I think that she'll make an appearance. I think Space Girl will make an appearance sometime in here. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Sugar Cane, please say hey to my mom and dad. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Sugar Cane. And mom and dad of Sugar Cane, you got yourself a remarkable son there. I love him to pieces. I can't wait to meet him over in the Carolinas there and hang out with him. I look forward to that. So, and Sugar Cane, he's down in Carolinas down there. You know, he's a really nice guy. So Chris, last night was fun. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I'm like, damn, Chris was busy last night. He had like 3 streams on there. Then I clicked on Marty, and there's Chris on that. So you were really making it around.
I couldn't stay on Marty's long. His people begged me to come over, and I said, yeah, y'all just want me to come over, you know.
Pretty funny. So I'm like, damn, he was damn busy. But it's hard to gear down the first night you get someplace because you're all wired up and stuff. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
It's noticed your yard goes way back.
Oh yeah, did you see the back there? Yeah.
I didn't walk out, but I know I seen on video. I know I've seen your videos.
Check it out. This is like
you have a big yard back here.
Well, it's like another piece of land back. That's called the back 40 there, and this is a very high density area, and that's really like the last undeveloped piece of property back there. But
I see the little road over here.
Yeah, that's actually a private road for the apartment complex over there. So it's a big piece of land. And I always have the city of Santa Rosa that's after me they want to take that land actually and put an apartment complex back there. But as long as I keep the apple tree and the fig tree back there, it's considered agricultural use, and they can't grab it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, North Carolina in the house. That's it. And, that's where my roots are too, out of North Carolina.
That's hard to believe you're originally from North Carolina.
Yeah, well, not born there, born in Baltimore, but my family came up on my dad's side from out of North Carolina and came up. And I know, sell that property, and
Rich Life Try.
they all settled up in Baltimore for jobs and stuff because of the industry. It's when you come up from the south, the first major big industrial city is Baltimore coming north. So that's where they set up. All right, North Carolina, Mama's North Carolina. North Carolina is, yeah. So he knows all out of Asheville and the Maggie Valley. I wish I could live down in that area too, but it's so gall darn expensive down, and everybody discovered Maggie Valley. I hope they don't ruin it down there, with all the people going into that area. Hey, Dick.
I got a friend that owns a campground in Maggie's Valley, and he said if I ever get an RV, I can park it in there for basically nothing. He said, I won't charge you rent, but you can pay a lot for the electric.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Here we're fine because I know you don't take half-hour showers and all that crap.
No.
I
don't.
I
jumped in, washed, jumped right out.
Yeah, I had Elvis Travels run up my electric bill to $400 a month. I almost fell out of my damn seat. I'm usually like $40-$60 a month so it's like, holy hell. Hey, Linda, how are you?
You on city water?
I have well and city here. I use the well for producing moonshine because of its purity, and I also use it for irrigation for all the property here. I couldn't afford California's crazy expensive.
Yeah, I don't.
Crazy expensive for water. Hey, Detailer.
That's what I got well water.
How are you? No, I also have a little bit of allergy here in the morning here because of leaf mold.
Oh yeah.
When leaves hit the ground and they start to decompose, they put off some kind of spore.
Do y'all have pollen out here?
Huh? Yeah, I get terrible pollen in May. It's awful.
It tears me up.
First time I moved here, I thought I was going to be hospitalized the first May. It was so bad. I had that grass pollen. Oh man, it'd like to kill me. But the leaf mold is what gets me out here this time of year. Lots of California people in here that are close by. We had Danny G pop by this morning, and she's the one that's going to come see me on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Okay.
That's going to be pretty cool to meet the lovely Danny. Ship sun drop to Chris. Yeah, I got 2 cooling down for later. I'm going to do a separate video on.
I had 7 cases, and I think I got maybe 1 more or 2 more cases left. I gave Donnie some. Gave him like.
We'll have to stock you up on the chicken in the can. We'll have to go up there. We'll do some. Maybe we'll do a kitchen stadium with the kitchen in the.
How much? How far is the Walmart's from here? Right down there.
We got the Dollar Tree is right with the Taco Bell. It's about a mile away.
Okay.
You got a Walmart about 8 miles up the road and 1 4 miles down the road. So there's two Walmarts here.
Okay.
But in California, what's up, Barton Fink? But in California, they don't allow you to boondock in Walmarts out here.
They don't?
No, because the hotel industry lobbied to.
Well, see, that's how Tennessee did.
Yep.
Tennessee did that, but I still boondock.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I mean, when you have a town and country, or you have a van like I do, people aren't thinking that you're living in the background, so they're not really caring too much.
Yeah.
But if you roll in with a big Class A or Class C, you got a target on your back. The manager's going to come out and he's going to say his piece to what's going on out there. So that's for damn sure. So I think a lot of the RVers have killed boondocking because they're not clean. They leave their shit all over the place and they don't clean up after themselves.
How far is that place called where all the people roam in the desert?
Slab City?
Not Slab City, but the place where They have like a area in the desert where all the people do that meet and greet.
Oh, you're talking about the hell's that called?
I
When
think
they
it's
had
in Arizona.
no, it's out in it's near Reno. I
Yeah,
can't remember what the hell
yeah.
it's called. They get together every August or
Yeah.
September and roast themselves out in the desert.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Burning
I've never
Man.
been to Area
Yeah,
51.
Burning Man.
Yeah.
Burning Man. That's what they do out there.
Yeah.
Burning Man. Let's see. If Rich Life gets to 10,000 subs, they will build the Whiteville Orphanage. Well, it's the up and coming. That's the flavor here on YouTube. Yeah, Burning Man.
I was surprised,
Yeah.
I was surprised that that people enjoy watching me so much. I was like, wow.
Well, you've there's no doubt Anna was a big part of it. And I can't say I know she had your heart for a bit and all that. But
I was very involved.
Yeah.
When I met her, it was like two magnets drawing themselves together.
That's what I'm saying. But now in hindsight, you see that might have been not the best thing for you. And
I didn't know she was batshit crazy like she is.
And I don't think you could have really, she's what I call a very volatile person because she needs to be on her meds and things to live a
She ain't never gonna take no meds.
No, we were talking about Burning Man. Burning Man. I myself would love to go down to Palm Springs, and see that.
Mm-hmm.
And Slab City.
Everybody told me to stay out of Slab City. That's what they said. They said once you get in there, you might not never get out. Rich life.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty. If you're cool and you're not sticking the camera in people's faces all the time, you're gonna do okay. If you're kind of laid back and get in the spirit of Slab City.
You ever heard of Mr. Beast?
No, I haven't heard of it.
He's from Greensboro, North Carolina. He's a YouTuber. He's got like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million subscribers. And he gives all this money away. I called him out on his channel and I said, well, I need a Class A RV. Bring me a Class A RV. And my friend told me, he said, call him out one day and tell him that. Because he gives people money. He helps homeless people.
Wow.
I never got a Class A. So well, he bought a Lamborghini at some Lamborghini dealership somewhere next to Vegas or somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And he calls his mom and asks her, can he give it away?
Oh wow.
She said, are you daggone crazy? That's over $200,000.
No, Scott, Rich Life is not my first. No. It's like, did you all have a good time last night? Yeah, I was sneaking into the Shine Shack at 4 a.m. That's what I was doing last night. No, I don't have anything to cook up because remember, I just got off the road myself. I just rolled in from Las Vegas on, what the hell was that, Tuesday? I just rolled in myself on Tuesday, so I haven't even had a chance to go shopping. Let's see, you always have to register the reality. Some folks suffer from, and you wouldn't even realize it on there. I have a friend who has kids, when you hit 40, you need reading glasses. Well, luckily, I don't really need any. I haven't needed any glasses yet. Don't even remember 40, so that's a good thing. So I figure if you can make it through today, we can go shopping tomorrow and pick up the things. We'll have Kitchen Stadium. We'll cook up something good for Kitchen Stadium. What's your favorite cake or pie?
I like coconut cream pie.
Coconut cream. That's a hell of a pie.
Pecan pie.
Maybe we'll have to do a little bikini baking tomorrow. Have to have a coconut pie.
Yeah, I saw on one of your videos you had an orange tree.
You see it right out there?
Yeah.
Rich? It's right straight ahead.
Yeah,
right?
I was like,
it's loaded with oranges. You can help yourself.
You don't never eat oranges?
Yeah, I do eat them, but they're just coming into the point where they're sweet now.
I seen all the trees coming in were loaded down with oranges. I said, how did they keep the Mexicans from stealing
Well,
all of
remember,
them.
I'm totally fenced in here with the 6-foot fence, and I have a lot of shrubbery on the fence.
Yeah, they're out on the
Got a fence
interstate.
in the
The
back.
orange
Yeah.
trees just up beside the road
Yeah,
for the
that's it.
picking.
You didn't think California had so much citrus?
I
did
seen
you,
all
out
the
there?
trespassing signs that says no stealing fruit. No, I didn't know California was actually the orange capital of the world. Florida ain't the orange capital of the world. It's
You go through that Central Valley,
yeah.
which is about I would say 500 miles long. That Central
Oh
Valley,
yeah.
and you're
Oranges
looking
on
at
one side, grapes on the other side.
almonds and pistachios, and you're looking at over 1/3 of the nation's fruits and vegetables come out of that
Yeah.
valley. It's a huge operation, agricultural capital. That Central Valley certainly is. Sure as hell is that Central Valley. You rode through that mile after mile after mile
Yeah.
of just the same old. Florida, the Florida orange juice mafia just mounted up. Yeah.
Oh, it was good. My night I ate in the Shine Shack. It was good.
Kansas is you'll get more used to the flow of the Sean Jack. You've certainly decreased the spider population out there last night, so I don't think they'll be bugging you anymore, getting you bothered up out there.
I didn't know.
Spot.
I imagine you're right next to Texas and Colorado and all. I mean next to Phoenix and all. Arizona.
Yep.
So imagine these tarantulas in California, right?
At this time of year, you can go up to Mount Diablo, which is in the East Bay, and you can see thousands of them walking across the road and stuff.
Yeah.
Thousands of tarantulas.
I know in
They make good
Arkansas you can
pets.
see. Yeah.
It's almost impossible to get yourself bitten. Tarantulas, you almost have to.
Yeah, you have to pinch them.
Yeah, you really.
Yeah.
So they're not. They actually, a lot of people have them as pets and stuff. Tarantulas.
Yeah, I had one as a pet, and my mom drowned it.
Oh well, okay. Have Rosie run you to the pound and get a cat. Rich life.
No.
I don't.
No.
It's like. I don't think.
I don't need a booty.
Yeah, even myself, I said when I'm fully retired and just able to be here on the rancho, at that point I get a dog,
Yeah.
and have it here. But I've got years of travel ahead of me, and I don't think it's the coolest thing. I mean, we traveled with Jen's dog, Georgie.
Oh yeah.
7,633 miles, and that was it. Do you have a lucky number in life? Do you have a lucky number you like?
It's 7.
Yeah, mine is 19.
Mine's lucky 7.
19.
If you go on my chart, you can see it, and everybody say, "Oh, that's why he's so lucky at the casino. That's why." He's so lucky.
You bring in your Great Dane to visit, huh? All right. Catskill Road in Kansas, beautiful, very quiet. Yeah, I never had an issue with Kansas because you have the high plains, Goodland, and all up in that area. You got Russell, Kansas, Salina, Kansas, which has like the biggest grain elevator in the world out there. So I never had any problem. Let's see, they have spider battles to the death on YouTube. Black Widow against Recluse. Yeah, Craps is 7. It's good on the line, but once you establish a point, you never want to see a 7 again. Hello, Ripley. My lucky enough, 76453. Took a while to figure it out. So you be all right here today. You can come and go as you want. And the only thing I encourage is make sure you don't back out onto this road here. Get yourself turned around so you're going out forward. This road is terrible for accidents and things like that out here because people fly. Hi, Deb. People fly. Hello, Big Dog. People fly down here, and you don't want to get your nice van creamed out there on the road.
Hey, Big Dog.
Yeah. I thought he was a pretty good driver watching Chris yesterday. I thought he was.
I don't never speed. I always obey the speed limit. I've never had a speed ticket. Never had DWI. No moving violation. None.
Yeah, here though, you said where you go most times it's 5 miles over. They'll give you 10 miles over. I remember once back in March, I was leaving to go to Las Vegas, and I was doing about 85 miles an hour, maybe even pushing 90, going out 580 out to I-5.
Yeah.
And I got passed by an Alameda County. He just went 100 right past me, and he didn't have his lights on or anything. I thought I was going to get nailed. He just went right past me. He didn't. Yeah, my dad's doing good to the point that they want to move him out to back to another facility now. So, yeah. How you doing, Rolo? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, sweetie. Allie, I hope you're well. Yeah, he's got plenty of gas to last for a while here.
Yeah.
But you got the Taco Bell here. You got the Burger King here. You just punch them into your thing and you got them. You got the Jack in the Box, a couple 100 feet straight up the street here. There's a lot of
We got a bunch
stuff
of them
here.
in Charlotte, North Carolina, Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I got the Outback out there. He'll go out there and explore, and he'll probably do a video on that today, or do a little live stream and poke around the Rancho a little bit and check it out down here.
I was going to ask you, why did you decide to get rid of your RV? Is it too big?
Yeah. When you see out front in the daylight now, pulling out on the street,
it's hard to get out on that road there.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
And a 26-foot Class A, man, even my camper van, I had a difficult time getting out there. I just couldn't. Hey, D, how you doing? I just could not negotiate getting in and out of this property due to the number of people that live around here in the density, and they park right up on your driveway. I can't make a right-hand turn.
Oh, yeah.
I can, I have to be careful making a left-hand turn.
I see all the people parking on the street out there.
Man, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's
nightmare.
Crazy.
Oh, man, it's just ridiculous. Taco John's. There's a lot of taco shops. Thank you, Mama. There's a lot of taco shops up on really good ones. Taco trucks up on Sebastopol Road right here. That's kind of our main. This is a very, very heavily Mexican area right in here.
Everybody was telling me I need to take the scenic road, the Ocean Highway. What's it called?
It's called the Pacific Coast Highway. Yep.
Yeah. That would take me to LA.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very twisty road, and at parts it may be still under reconstruction from floods and all that kind of shit. So, what's on the menu for Rancho Kitchen Stadium? I haven't really figured it out yet. We're gonna go shopping tomorrow morning, because today my day's pretty well taken up here. Yeah, the old Pacific Coast Highway. I'll take him out to see the ocean. I don't think you've seen the Pacific Ocean.
No, I haven't seen the Pacific.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. Yeah, I was never comfortable driving the big RV. I was pretty comfortable driving the camper van. But I like the little Class Bs. You saw the road treks, but they're $140,000, $180,000.
Oh yeah,
too expensive.
Down where I stay, somebody had a van that looked like coats or Elvises, and you know how much it was?
20?
8,000.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It was 8,000. It had 69,000.
Yeah. Let me just.
Somebody's calling you.
Back. Yeah. Just. What I do. We have to use the best senses. So. The problem with those camper vans is you don't see all the weight on them, but they're 4 tons. They're 8,000, over 8,000 pounds, and the gas mileage is really not great.
Yeah, it don't.
8 to 10. I get 30 miles to go.
Oh yeah, you and me get about the same. You actually get a little bit better than I do, because you got a 4-cylinder and I got the V6. But
yeah, so I've got a little 4-banger on there. You got a 6 or an 8 in there?
V6.
V6. Yeah, they're nice.
V6.
They get a lot of get up and go.
Yeah.
That must have a really comfortable suspension in that thing. So
it rides like a Cadillac.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can see on the road you didn't have a lot of. My van is not as loud. It's not very.
I was going down bump,
bump.
Yeah, and it was pretty smooth.
Yeah. Well, we'll get him fixed up with either a cow hat. We'll get him a cow hat or a San Francisco Giants hat out here. mark his trip to California. So again, Rich will roll out when he wants to out of here. That's the way he does it. Hit the road. In the meantime, I'm gonna just extend the most hospitality I can. Get on with Christmas season and enjoy. You got to be careful. The COVID now, it's really sweeping like a tide over this nation.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, John. We're going to miss Donnie today. He's locked up his phone until tonight. He's with his family. Yeah, Donnie. Shout out for go Donnie. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't wait to get down to Biloxi and try some of the food down there, some of the barbecue and stuff y'all had down there.
Yeah.
Look good. The chicken in the barbecue and all that. Hang out.
When I first went to Biloxi, back in, I think, when I first went to Biloxi, it was in 1997. I went to the Beau Rivage Casino. I started going down there and playing. My mom and my dad, my brother, they liked going down there. I always would drive them. My dad, he'd say, hey, you want to drive? Yeah, I know you want to drive. You can drive. They'd sit in the back, go sleep, do whatever you want me.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, that's cool. But I like to pop a sun drop at the lighthouse down there. Have me a couple sun drops down there at the lighthouse.
I was at the lighthouse, and then two girls come up, and they saw the jewelry I had, and they said, I want that ring, I want that bracelet,
man.
I want that bracelet. I said, look, I don't want to give you nothing. I said, why? And then I was cool, because the bracelet was bought by my ex-wife, and the ring was bought by my ex-wife. And I was like, look, you can have the ring, and you have the bracelet. And then the girl took it. The Mexican girl ended up selling it to the other girl, Gypsy.
See, that's the problem.
For $20. I was like,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, I said, why should I give it to you?
That's
if
why
they can sell it to somebody else.
That's somebody that needs fast money if they're not going to get full value for something.
Yeah.
Now, man, I see you out there. He's like Santa Rosa to Michigan to Biloxi. I'll tell you what. I met man in person. I was up there.
Yeah, man. He wanted to meet me in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach. He's like, come on, Rich.
Yeah, we had a good time. He treated me to a very expensive ticket to the Henry Ford Museum. We were in there, and people called the cops.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched that video.
Inside there. That's the only time I ever saw man get a little fired up. Yeah, he started going at that.
There was a bunch of cars inside there.
Yeah, he started going after
presidential cars.
He started going after the Dearborn police. I thought, oh man, we're going to be in lockup here today. Woo! But he was really cool. He had a lot of hospitality.
Yeah.
He took time to show me around the Rouge, which is the great big Ford manufacturing operation up there in Dearborn. It was a good time. Good time.
One of them Ford testing tracks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, proving ground.
Yeah, it's like a big race car track, and it was Ford Motor Company on the left-hand side. I think it was right there at Phoenix or somewhere back up in there. Pretty big.
I'm one of the people that really enjoyed Detroit and going around Detroit, Dearborn, Sterling Heights, where Chrysler's huge in Sterling Heights right there, and had a great time. Very interesting place. Yeah, it's got some terrible parts of Detroit too.
Yeah.
The GM's testing ground is in Milford, Michigan. Okay. Yeah. So I was taken to the franchise and man, it's like, wow, you're standing where the franchise is right here, looking over where they build the F-Series trucks over there. So we had a good time. You love the motif of the kitchen? Yeah, I enjoy, I'm happy. I've been pretty happy. Do I wish I had a bigger place? Of course I do. But if it's just me here for the moment till I have a new princess on the Rancho, then it'll suffice out here. Thank you, Mandy. Happy Thanksgiving
Your kitchen is really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be okay today on your own, just make it through. You got plenty of sun drop.
I got
pizza
I got
left.
plenty of stuff.
You can head out.
Somebody said, ain't you drinking some of them beers in the refrigerator? I said, nah, I'm not a beer.
They're there. You enjoy them. I think we got hard cider, Stella, and Corona. You can have whatever you want in there.
I drunk the last
Oh, Mama,
Dr.
your house
Pepper.
is huge.
I like
Come on
Dr.
over.
Pepper.
Yeah, I got Dr. Pepper in there, so we'll pick up
it
some
was-
stuff. We'll
yeah.
go shopping tomorrow and get what we need here to get things on a more stable food. Because like I was on the road too. I just come in the day before you, and I didn't know.
See, I got a refrigerator.
Hey, Harvey.
I have a refrigerator behind my seat, and it's about this wide. It's about that wide, and it opens up, and it's a pyramided refrigerator. It goes to 2 Celsius.
Nice.
It gets
Wow.
real cold.
And that's a plug-in. What's up, Coach? How
It
you doing?
plugs in.
Good to see
It plugs
you.
into my van,
Nice.
and it runs off the power, and it runs so long, and then it cuts itself off. And
It's got a thermostat and it cuts itself off. Nice.
Yeah, it goes to 2. It goes all the way down to 2 Celsius.
That's awesome. That's
You know.
good. You got to travel with those little travel
Oh, it
refrigerators.
gets really
Do you have
cold.
any chef specialties? Are you a cook at all?
Yeah, I cook food.
What do you? What's your favorite meal? Are you a steak lover? Are you a pork chop lover?
Basically,
Chicken lover?
Chicken,
anything?
pork chop.
You like
about
steak?
anything. Yeah,
I like steak. Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
so
steak.
the big three: chicken, pork, and
Yeah.
chicken, pork. I don't have any moonshine left on the ranch. Mr. Z got the he got the last bit of moonshine I had here. I call it White Dog. It's I gave him barrel aged bourbon, so he had the last bit of that. So free food lover fixed another Jumener tape recorder today. What are you doing with all these things, Harvey? What are you doing? San Diego's a beautiful zoo. Yeah, it's an expensive zoo too. I like to see the panda bears down there.
Yeah, our zoo, it costs a lot of money to get in Asheboro, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next
Yeah, they
to
just
you.
make the price so damn high now.
Oh.
But the San Diego Zoo is considered the finest one in America. I think they've gotten away from SeaWorld a little bit and having killer whales. They've done away with that now, which is good. I don't think things like that should be penned up in captivity, so that's a good thing. We don't have a say. Pennywise. Let's see. We got Pennywise. Is Pennywise in here? Let me see. Is he in
There's
here?
my car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm like, oh, there's your access pass. Did I see Pennywise in here? Look at the way I perked up when Pennywise is here. I don't see Pennywise in here. Is he here? Oh, there he is. That's like if I have a guy crush on YouTube, it's Pennywise. I love to hear his voice and stuff. He's so mellow and he's such a peacemaker. I love that. He's awesome. No offense there, Pennywise. If I like you, I like you. That's that's the way it is.
I met them up in the casino in Maggie's Valley.
Oh,
I mean Cherokee.
from Australia, huh?
Yeah, they told me if I ever go to Australia, that's the phone
awesome.
number. And
Well,
I
you're
talked to them a lot on the phone.
You're a personable person. You're like me. You're a people person.
Yeah.
You know, you'll engage people with rest stops and things like that, and that's a great thing. Oh well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I just rolled out of bed this morning, so thank you.
People say, God, Rich Life will talk to any daggone body.
Well, it's all right. Rest stops, you meet all kinds of people.
Yeah.
And I liked your idea. I mean, I've had some terrible, you've seen my video, terrible rest stops in
Yeah.
the country. Just terrible.
Yeah, there's been maybe 17 I've stopped at that's purely nothing but stinky.
My God, if you ever think that, I think women are generally much cleaner than men, but go to a women's room and and restroom, it can get pretty bad in there. It can get pretty darn
I
bad.
know yesterday I stopped at a rest area and there was a man and a father let his 8-year-old daughter go in the bathroom with him.
Well, that might not be the worst thing in the
I was
world.
like-
Hello, J.A. These days, I'd be apt to probably, if it was my daughter these days, maybe 8, I might stand in there
But
and just
then
turn
he-
my back to the stalls and there's so much freaky shit that happens in restaurants. You've seen that. I
Right.
mean, and all the, it just, I'll be very protective.
She just
I'm
stated
glad I had
me.
my girls decades ago and didn't have to face the world today. I mean, it's like, whoa, it's pretty rugged. Pretty damn rugged.
How do I know her age? I don't. I just guessed. She was like 7 or 8 years old.
No, I got one thing of pepper spray that I carry
Yeah.
around most times. So luckily I've not had to deploy that on anybody. Do you have
Plus-
any laundry you want to throw in
Um,
today? That can
yeah,
be
yeah.
cooking while
Yeah.
I'm gone today. I have a machine that's a washer and dryer together.
Okay,
It's all in
okay.
one. It's a nice single unit there. We
Okay.
can throw your laundry in there and get that. Child trafficking is bad. No grandkids, Susie, but probably right soon. So yeah, I've got a nice washing machine here and throw that on. And Trump's hospitality. Let's see, Momo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I said thank you, Momo. I don't know how long. I think I'm going to go ahead and close out. I know you're probably going to go live and stuff. When we close out, if you want to bring your laundry in and
Okay.
throw it in, we'll get that washed up
Okay.
today. And then when I get back today, you'll be able to take your laundry out and all
Okay.
that. So I want to thank you all for being on today and welcoming Rich Life to the first morning here. He'll kind of be on his own. Might just have to see when I get off here when I'm expected to be where I need to be today. In the meantime, thank you all. Please have a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving, as best as you can have in these pandemic times. Have a great day, and I'm sure Chris will be going live on Rich Life for Road Trips out there. So y'all have a good one. Thank you, everybody.
Later, everybody.